Hello there, I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to show you a fun technique using two of our components here that can be bent and turned and twisted around different elements and focals. So we have our Craftsman vine, which is in our artisan copper finish, and our wandering vine in natural brass. So these parts are great because, like all of our products, they're very malleable and you can use your fingers to manipulate them and take them and turn them and twist them around different types of pendants. So you can see here, I took the copper Craftsman vine and twist it just right around this dragonfly, the body of this dragonfly, and this is our larger 51 by 63 millimeter dragonfly. Super easy technique and you get beautiful results. So I'm going to show you that quickly. And you could, of course, add patina to these pieces if you want color, or just leave them in their beautiful natural metal state, which I'm going to do. And I'm just using a sunshine polishing cloth to highlight some of the beautiful detail in the dragonfly. You could also use the light gray side of our metal reliefing block. Sometimes I like to use this cloth because I can really get into some of the impressions and grooves in the pieces. Okay, so now the Craftsman vine, you when you receive it, it might be a little bit shorter, like it's going to look like this right here. Sorry for my hands from polishing, a little dirty there. Okay, so it's going to look like that, but you can then take it and just pull it to open it up and lengthen it. So that's very easy to do, just using your hands, like I said. So this does have a hole pierced in it in the stem. And then there's a loop here at the top of your dragonfly. So with this one, I did leave the loop on. However, you could clip that off simply using just a flush cutter. Just go in and clip right along the antennas here. Use a metal file with a reliefing block to smooth any rough edge, but that worked out nicely, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to use the loop here on the stem to add my jump ring when I'm finished. So just by holding this along, I know that I need this to curl around the bottom of the dragonfly tail to secure it. So I'm going to place that around, and then I'm going to bring this leaf back and kind of rest it up along the tail. So it's kind of in place. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave the second leaf kind of over one of the wings a little bit. And I'm actually going to gently slide everything back down to bring this underneath and then slide it back up. Okay, so now this is going completely around the back of the dragonfly, the vine. And I'm going to bring the rest back up and around the front. And now take your hands or your fingers to bring this leaf down right below the head. And then this here, I'm going to bend back behind. So that's resting now right behind the antennas. And then you could use a flat nose plier to come in and kind of crimp down or secure the pieces a little bit. Just gently do that. But that's nice and secure here. Slides a little bit, but it's really not going to go anywhere. You could, again, just use your hands to kind of move things around to tighten it up a little bit more. And if you don't want that to be that high above, you could kind of form this and bend this back to down a little bit if you'd like. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Now I'm going to, let's see here, I'm going to grab a jump ring. Here we go. just going to simply add it right through the opening there. So now I'm able to hang that as a focal. Nice pendant. Okay, this example I did with the same exact vine, although you can see there's been patina added to both elements, to the butterfly element and to the vine. And this is twisted around and just folded over to the back side here. Now, with the natural brass wandering vine, this does not have a hole in it, so I like to use the curve of it as a loop. But this piece here, this is our, let's see, mission leaf. This is our artisan copper mission leaf. It has a little bit of green jade patina in it. But this has a hole in the stem, so I could use that. So I'm just looping this around the stem there. Bring this in and kind of fold that over. And I'm just free form, just doing this. I have not even done this one yet, so I'm just playing. See what I could do. So we're gonna take that, I think, and I'll bend that around the back. And of course I want these pretty leafy vines to show, so I'm going to bring part of that back up towards the front. So really just play around with the movement and flow on how you think you would like it to look. There's really no right way to do this because it's free form wrapping, but there's a lot of possibilities with using different types of components and elements to wrap and secure these pieces around. And of course the color combinations then, with leaving it in their natural state or adding some patina. So that's that piece. And of course you could do them on some other larger focals, on some smaller leaves. This would be fun around this as well, kind of in that same fashion as the dragonfly. But you could see how fast you could turn a beautiful component, a simple, beautiful component, into something that's more of a really decorative statement. I just lined those two holes up actually together. Or you could bring the stem around again and kind of bend and wrap it around a little bit to secure it a little better. So yeah, check out our Craftsman vine and wandering vines and let me know what you think. Post any pictures of things you've made, and happy designing. Bye.